Hi, I'm Major General Kim Colleton, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Deputy Commanding General for Military and International Operations. As a former FEST team commander, I know firsthand the importance this small team of volunteers has had to our nation, executing critical missions in support of our combatant commands, the Army, and joint forces around the globe. This team of highly technical experts is vital to providing responsive, technical engineering planning and design to enable our military forces in both contingency operations and in support of an emergency response. We need you. If you are looking for an adventure, look no further. I ask you to take a look at what these teams of highly skilled experts have done and the tremendous impact that they have made with their work and their projects. Talk to someone who has gone before and consider joining our teams of teams. Building strong.
My name is Jim Field. I am the FFE Program Manager, meaning Field Force Engineering Program Manager for the Army Corps of Engineers. We are an agile and expeditionary force multiplier for the combatant commands, Army Service Commands, and have that service that we can go out there with technical engineering capabilities anywhere in the world. Really, the most important piece of it is the technical engineers we have on there. Mechanical, electrical, structural, civil, geospatial. Those disciplines are what we need out there to make assessments and do assessments. A lot of that health and welfare that we want for the soldiers, because it is important. We don't want soldiers going into a shire and getting electrocuted because it's not grounded right. And we don't want, probably the most important one I didn't mention on there is environmental. We want to make sure the environmental conditions are set right for our U.S. forces to go in. We've had a team for some years in the ARCENT, the Army Central Command, being Kuwait, Afghanistan, Iraq for quite some years. We've had here in the last, I'd say, 6-7 years, we've had a team in Europe doing a lot of that set to theater type of mission or projects out there. But we've had teams in a lot of other locations: Peru, Puerto Rico, the big islands of Hawaii, in Korea, and we're there again doing a lot of the assessments for the local community, and even helping out civil affairs and a few others in some of the assessments we do out there. I would say the main incentive of joining the Field Force Engineering or a team, a FEST for instance, is the experience they're going to gain. It's just awesome of what they're going to experience out in the field. Now, don't get me wrong. What they are doing for their districts and their centers and their labs is very important, but it's not. It's different as a FAST out doing a lot of these assessments. They're meeting foreign nationals, they're meeting new people, they're going to new places.
It's a great opportunity to go see what happens when in a forward theater, get you outside your comfort zone a little bit, and you'll come back with a much better insight of what goes on outside your district.
We deployed to Germany, and we did projects throughout Eastern Europe in the Baltic republics.
My experiences were priceless.
It's an opportunity to kind of step out of your little comfortable day-to-day 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever, life to do something bigger than yourself.
We were doing ammunition supply points, motor pools, anything you can imagine that a military unit would need.
Traveling to Saudi Arabia to use some of the FEST team equipment that is very unique, especially through URDIC, the ARC 5, and using that for the recon missions to assist with the military members that have to do those types of routes. Awesome experience. I got to experience more of the culture in Saudi Arabia, of actually being able to come off the bases and actually go through more of Saudi Arabia, go through back to the towns, and experiencing that culture was unlike I could have ever asked for.
I wanted to go overseas and actually learn about things outside of my direct district that I could bring back and help my district.
I'm a mechanical engineer by degree. As part of a FEST member, I've done very little mechanical engineering, believe it or not. So I've kind of broadened my skill set. I've learned some electrical things. I've learned civil things. I've learned architectural things, things that I wouldn't normally get involved with, and so that kind of helps just broaden your experiences and broaden your knowledge base, and it's very helpful.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. You're working with a whole group of folks that are new to you, and you're developing relationships, and you hope to be successful and meet the needs of the client. So yeah, I'm very excited about it.
If it fits in your life, highly recommend it. It's a very gratifying experience.